What's going on, fellas? We got tons of people waiting in the chat today. Absolutely insane. Got 45 people already waiting in the chat. Probably because Bitcoin's making some moves right now. You can see Bitcoin right on the screen here, guys. MACD starting to push more into that bigger green territory. And Bitcoin 58,132. Can we break out of this rising channel on stream today, guys? That would be absolutely awesome. Yeah, guys, let's pump those likes up. We're going to do a nice long stream again today. I plan on doing a nice long stream today. Yeah, no, 43 people and only 17 likes. I mean, the stream hasn't started yet, so I'm not going to hold people accountable yet, right? We're not going to hold people accountable until, you know, we actually get the stream going. Beano Squad, is Celtics going to win today or what? I mean, they haven't been playing too well. They've been playing like absolute dog crap. So, yeah, I don't have high faith, but we'll wait and see. I'll probably be watching the highlights since I'm streaming during the game today. I'll probably just watch the highlights on YouTube. What's going on, CSGO movie montage? What's going on, Bulletproof? Yeah, 1 dislike. The haters. But what the haters don't understand is leaving a dislike still helps. Still helps the YouTube algorithm. So any of you guys that hate on any YouTube channels out there, like, you leaving a dislike is actually still helping them. Just to give you guys an update on that, all right? What's going on, Naywell? How's my Sunday? I mean, it's not too bad so far. Pretty much just been working on a bunch of things. You know, I just finished making the Patreon that I've been working on for a while. Gonna have a bunch of exclusive content and stuff. Pretty much been working on that yesterday and today. So I'll show you guys that later in the stream, but I mean, we'll go over this. I mean, it's totally optional. Just gives you guys access to exclusive content if you guys wanted more content from me. But yeah, I mean, we'll do our normal stream, obviously. But yeah, my Sunday ain't too bad. Just been working like crazy. But what's life, right? You either do you work to live, or do you live to work? Which one do you do? I don't know. But yeah, Bitcoin 58,000. I mean, we're not out of the woods yet. I think. I mean, you've got to break. I think about. I would want to get up to like 59,000 to confirm out of this rising channel. I basically just connected this wick to this wick. I mean, you could draw it like something like this, right? But I'm going to do the worst case scenario, like we haven't broke out yet. But if we break above this line here now on a 4-hour close, you guys know our next target is 63,668, okay, on Bitcoin. So it could be a big move, big move. All right, but yeah, let's go check out Ethereum real quick, guys. So Ethereum still in your rising wedge, right? Nothing's really changed for Ethereum since yesterday. But yeah, I mean, look where you got support. You got support perfectly on the line I had drawn at about 1912, right? You can see after yesterday's big crash, you pumped right back up. I told you guys, don't worry. Like, that's why I had these circled down here.
Was dope today. Let's chat, Ada.
Yeah, thanks so much, Aquanaut. I'll take a look at Cardano for you right after I take a... I'll get to Cardano. It'll probably be the 4th coin I look at here. Usually is. But we were talking about Ethereum yesterday, guys. I told you guys, like, this was just going to be a wick. That's why I had both of these circled. Like, look at the wicks. Every time we go to the bottom here, everyone's panicking, right? Everyone was panicking right here. Everyone was panicking right here. And once again, everyone was panicking right here. And we just got a pump back up to the upside. Okay? So Ethereum's just going to continue up here. If we dump again, I'm going to say it again. Don't be afraid if we get another wick to the upside. All right, guys. If you guys hear screaming kids in the background, I do apologize as always. But yeah. So that's Ethereum. Let's go check out Chainlink. So we're going to do our normal order, guys. Our normal order here. Chainlink is still just chilling after breaking out of our rising wedge here, as always. But it looks like it's now making, you know, you guys know I made a Chainlink video today. Don't have the full thing drawn out, unfortunately. Let's see if I can get that drawn out real quick for you guys.
Comparison of the 2017 Ethereum bull market versus 2021 Chainlink bull market. Do you think it will hit 300 in August like Ethereum did in 2017? You the man.
Hold on, I'm just drawing this out for you guys so I guess you guys can see. Okay, so you're basically in this bigger wedge. All right, let me get rid of this so you guys can see this a little better on the screen here. But we're in this giant rising wedge for Chainlink. I talked about this in the video today, so if I'm repeating myself, whatever. For everyone who hasn't watched my video, giant rising wedge, and you're in a smaller wedge in this. All right, so what do we do here? I mean, I think it's likely we probably just consolidate here, you know, until we hit this support line again, and then we break up to the upside. I mean, Chainlink's been in two rising wedges just in this big rising wedge. So, I mean, in both times it pumped up to the upside. So I'm expecting us to hold this as support. But as you guys know, we talked about on Chainlink on video today. Go check that out. I mean, we talked about Chainlink could be consolidating maybe for the next month or two. All right. That's a could be, right? We could obviously pump up straight to the upside and continue here. All right. But I made a video today literally talking about the two scenarios that Chainlink could be doing in the short term. So go check out my Chainlink video after this live stream if you guys are interested. But let's go check out Cardano now. I got Luke C with the $10 super chat. Can you do a side-by-side comparison of the 2017 Ethereum bull market versus 2021 Chainlink bull market? Do you think it will hit 300 in August like Ethereum did in 2017? You the man. Yeah, we'll take a look at that, man. But for Cardano, that's not the chart we had up before, I don't think. Okay, so Cardano looks like it's just flagging out here. If we go back to the 1 hour, you can see, I mean, pretty clear resistance. I'm going to draw it like this, actually, from the wick. Makes a little more sense there. Pretty clear resistance. And then you probably got some type of support going on there, too. You could also be in a little bit of a bull flag, it looks like, right? I'm actually going to switch this to a bull flag. Maybe something like this, where, I mean, it was your old resistance, now it's your new support, and you're continuing down here. So we'll see what happens. It looks like a bull flag to me, though. At least so far, right? Top, bottom, top, top. But your measure move out of this, I mean, it's not a huge bull flag. Your measure move out of this, I mean, would be something like the approximately 128 if out of this bull flag, if this is a bull flag, right? We don't really know, but really your next Fibonacci target is all the way up here at 137, okay? And then 157 is the one after that for Cardano, okay? You got no type of divergence. Okay, so I bet on the daily, if I switch over to daily for Cardano, guys, I'm just curious if we have any type of divergence going on here. So not on the daily. So on the 4 hour, right, you can see we're getting higher lows in price action, and we're getting lower lows on the RSI for Cardano. So can that push us up on the 4 hour? I think so. I think so. But we'll keep looking at Cardano, see if that plays out. Switch back to the 4 hour. Let's go check out XLM, and then I'll start getting to some of the super chats here. Thanks for everyone. Thanks to everyone who's super chatted already. I'll get to those right after XLM. So XLM. So you kind of made your old resistance, right? Old resistance now is your new support. Probably draw it more like more like this, where you broke this resistance here, you back tested it once, now you back tested it twice. Will you continue up here? Yeah, I mean, you really just got to break, you got a big resistance about right up here. I mean, you got hit it once, twice. So, I mean, it looks like you might have triple bottomed here, hopefully, right? 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So triple bottom stronger than a double bottom. So we'll see if this pushes you up to the upside. But yeah, I mean, our breakout of this kind of symmetrical triangle never really played out, right? You got a semi-good pump, and then you just dump back to the downside. So right now you're below your giant wedge though on XLM, right? If we zoom out here, we broke below. Technically, I mean, you could draw it like this. I'm gonna fix it like this, just to fit that in. But you can see, I mean, 1, 2, 3. You're still right at that support of your channel. Okay. So if you dump down here for XLM, you're probably looking at 34 cents as your next support, really, because you don't really have anything. You know, I mean, it was just straight up on the daily. All right, but if you get a bounce here, you're probably just going to go back up and retest the top of the wedge and hopefully break out. Your MACD's turning red, right? So could have some bearish momentum here. We'll wait and see what happens, though, for XLM. All right, guys, let's keep smashing those likes button. Let's get to 100 likes, all right? But let's go check out some of these super chats, and then I'm going to tell you guys about the Patreon page that I just finished. That should be ready to go for you guys. If you guys want more content from me, you guys should definitely go check it out. But we'll take a look at that after these super chats. We already looked at ADA for Aquanaut, so appreciate the $2, man. And then Luke asked for a side-by-side comparison of 2017 Ethereum versus 2021 Chainlink. Let's see if I can set that up. So we switch to the weekly. So you're talking about 2017 Ethereum to Chainlink. Okay. Hold on one second here. So let's see if I can do a... So I'm assuming you're asking for the exact prices. So I'll do a ghost, a bar pattern here. Hold on one second. Bars pattern. So we'll take the bottom of here to the top, right? And I'm going to copy this. I'm going to see if I can do this, man. If I can't do this, I'm just going to do it by eye, all right? And then we're going to go back to link. Okay, and then I'm assuming you want me to paste this in here. Okay, so let's see if we can do this, guys. Paste. Okay, so I'm assuming this was about $6.
LOXT continue to pump.
So this is the weekly. Hold on, let me fit this in here. So this is not exactly going to plan right now, guys. I'll have to look at it side by side. But your question was, do you think it will hit 300 in August like Ethereum did in 2017? I don't think it'll hit in August, man. I mean, it was such a different market back then. The market caps were so much lower, so it was so much easier to pump those altcoins like that. All right, so I don't think 300 by August is likely. I do think that 300 by the end of the year is definitely possible, right? I think 200 is likely. 300 is definitely possible. But 300 by August, I don't think so. Definitely could happen, right? I mean, we're in a bull market, but I don't see it happening, honestly. But appreciate the $10, man. I wish I was better at doing these bar patterns, but not really that great at it. All right, not really that great at it. So anyways, I tried. So then we got, I think we got another $5 super chat from someone. Jeff, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining the stream again. He said, will OXT continue to pump? Let's go check out OXT. OXT is still going, huh? Yep, there you go, man. Yep, your measure move out of this symmetrical triangle we talked about in yesterday's stream for OXT, right, is right up here. It's right near your next Fibonacci target as well. So look for 93 cents probably coming for OXT. You probably could maybe get some short-term resistance just by eyeballing it. So you're right now, you're right at that 786. But if you can break that 786 Fibonacci you're at right now and that 1 Fibonacci, you're going up to your measured move, man. So good stuff there on OXT. Thank you so much, Stephen James with the $5 super chat. He says, does Zcash look like it will push up to 200? Let's go check out Zcash. So should it push up to 200? Well, just in the short term here, I'm already seeing I want to say it's more of a wedge or ascending triangle. So I think you're actually in an ascending triangle, which is even better. Okay, so say if you're in an ascending triangle, your measure move breakout out of that, I'm going to assume is probably pretty close to that 200 mark if you break bullish out of this. Yeah, I mean, all the way up here at 243 is your measured move. You obviously want to hold this as support so you can continue up, but I like how you're getting higher lows here. Getting rejected at the same point up top, but you also just could be just in a wedge as well, which would give you a similar breakout point. But wedge is definitely likely as well. Wedge channel, you can see this wick kind of connects to it perfectly there. So we'll keep an eye on this. You don't want to break this obviously down. If you do, probably looking at this wick 124 probably support, which is pretty close to your old local highs over here, guys. Okay, so that's Zcash. But I caught up to all the super chats, so I'll get to your guys' coin suggestions in the chat. I just wanted to tell you about hold on. Just wanted to tell you about something that I just finished. So this is my Patreon, guys. I just finished it. Okay, so I just wanted to give you guys a quick introduction on it. So basically what it is so I mean, I have 3 different tiers here. You got your channel support, so that's just $1 a month. That's just basically like basically channel support, and also gives you access to the Discord that I just made as well. The reason why I have it $1 per month to join the Discord, just so we don't get a lot of spammers in there. It's for people that actually care and actually want to succeed in this market. So that's why I made it $1 per month to join the Discord. Also, I have the gold member, which gives you access to the Discord, and I will make 1 video per month on a coin of your choice. All right. So, and the cool thing about this is, the more Patreons we get, the more patrons we get, the more content you guys get, because anyone who's a gold member or a moon member will get access to all these exclusive content coins. Okay. So if you,
buddy, nice to see you again.
Hold on.
Can you do some VeChain? Thanks, brother.
Yeah, absolutely, Steven. Give me 1 second. So anyone who joins these and any coin that I make a video about, right, 10-minute video like I normally do on my YouTube channel about any coin you want me to, that will basically, anyone gets access to that, okay? Everyone gets access to all those videos. So say if we end up getting 100 Patreons, that's 100 extra videos per month for you guys, okay? So that's what you got there. And then the Moon member, you guys get 2 videos per month on a coin of your choice, okay? And also you guys get a exclusive chat with me 101, basically first come, first serve. I'll put out a schedule. You guys can chat with me or whatever. And you guys will get free access to my technical analysis tutorials as well. Okay, so bunch of stuff going on here. Just wanted to give you guys a quick introduction. I'm not going to waste too much of your guys' time on this. So if you guys are interested, go join the Patreon, and yeah, that's it, guys. But I'll get back to some of these super chats here. I got Steven saying, hey, buddy, nice to see you again. Thanks for joining the stream. I said, can you do some VeChain? Yeah, let's go check out VeChain for Steven here. But yeah, guys, I'll post the link to that Patreon as well right in the chat here. It's also right in the description, right in the description box down below. But that is that's the link right there. Just posted in the chat. So go check that out if you guys are interested. All right. So VeChain, it's pretty much the same thing we looked at last time, brother. I mean, you were in a bull flag, you broke out. Your measure move is still all the way up here at 8 cents. You still back tested it twice. I have a feeling you're probably just getting resistance at a critical level. I'm gonna take it from down here. Yeah, so it looks like you're just getting resistance big time. Look at all this resistance at your 786, right? All these candle bodies, your last candle body. So you really just got to break that 786 Fibonacci, and then I think you're going to be going up to your 1.618 Fibonacci at 7 cents, okay? But yeah, that's what you're really looking at for VeChain, man. You got anything on the RSI telling you you're going to do anything otherwise? No. Your MACD is just kind of indecisive, right? It's going green, red. So just big indecisiveness here. We'll see which way we go. If you dump again, you probably just back test this general 52 area. I'm going to put a support level there so you can see it. You probably just back test that area if you dump. But if you can break that 786, which is this red line right here, right there, you're probably going to go up to 7 cents, man. But we'll wait to see which one you break first, okay? Good question on that one, man. Michelle with the $5 super chat. What's going on, Michelle? Thanks for coming in the stream again. Absolutely. Anything I can do for you guys, just let me know. I think we had a couple of new Patreons too. Let me just go check that out real quick. I think we had a couple new Patreons join. Let me just check though. Yeah, we had two. We just got 2 new Patreons. Appreciate your guys' support.
What is your BTC price prediction by Tuesday? I am looking at least 62K.
I got Rob. What is your Bitcoin price prediction by Tuesday? I'm looking at least 62K. I think mine is pretty similar. I mean, I don't know by Tuesday, right? Tuesday might be a little quick, but if you can break out of this bull flag here, not bull flag, but rising channel, you can call it a bull flag. I mean, I guess it's a bull flag that's kind of waving in the wind, upside down, but 63,668 is your next Fibonacci target, okay? And these are your next ones after that, but 63,668 if you can break out of this channel, okay? But you can see we just pumped up to it and we got rejected again. So can we break out of this channel, guys? Bitcoin just nodding its head against it. 58,204 for Bitcoin, all right? And the longer this takes, the higher this resistance obviously gets, okay? So, but thanks for the $5 super chat, man. 63,668. I don't know if it'll get there by Tuesday. It kind of depends if we break this resistance, right? All right. What else we got here? So we got two Patreons. Thank you guys for your support. I heard the music go off. I'm still kind of new to this. I don't really know how to look at who joined, but I'll take a look at it after. But I appreciate you guys for joining the Patreon. So we're also at 121 likes. Let's get up to 150 likes, guys, on today's stream. Let's go check out Tron for Fabrizio here. So Fabrizio, for Tron, man, I mean, you're still just in this rising wedge. I mean, until you really get out of this rising wedge, there's not much. Your MACD looks like it wants to roll over back to positive, which probably line up you back testing this and then continuing up. On the RSI, you don't really got anything on the 4-hour RSI. Look at the hourly. Hourly, you really don't have much right now either. So we'll have to keep looking on the on Tron, but we've seen a lot of altcoins, kind of little some indecision today, right? Not sure what they really want to do. But a good thing about Tron is you have this red resistance here now turn into support, and you have this bottom wedge support. So a lot of support here for Tron. Lazare Mare says bull run ends in September. Still time to go. Could end in September. Could end in December, right? It could never end at this point. So who knows, man? Who knows? I'm a big believer in the 4-year cycle, but it doesn't necessarily have to go that way, right? We could see this bull market go on for longer than it has in the past. Lance said thoughts on $3,000 Ethereum by March 1st. So a $3,000 Ethereum by March 1st. It could, right? It's tough to say. So March 1st give you about 8 days, right? 8 days. I mean, you really have to pump to get up there, but I think we would get some pretty decent resistance at 2,500, right? That's our Fibonacci target up here. So by March 1st, I'm going to have to say no, right? I've been wrong in the past. I hope it does, right? I own Ethereum, so I'm hoping that it gets up $3,000 by March 1st, but I think that's kind of a long shot. I think 2,500 is more of a realistic view by March 1st, maybe, if we can break out of this wedge, obviously, right? All right, we just got another new Patreon supporter here. Yep, we got 3 Patreons now. Awesome, thank you guys for your guys' support. You guys will all get access to the Discord. In order to get access to the Discord, I believe you guys just have to connect your Discord to Patreon, and that'll give you access to the Discord. So, but after this, I'll make sure all you guys are all set up with the Discord and everything. Okay. All right. So that's Ethereum. What else we got, guys? If a Vitalik don't increase that market cap, yeah. I mean, it's a lot of money going to Ethereum just for going right now to 3,000. I mean, that's a lot of money you got to get into Ethereum. Lazaros, it's because people think the dump is happening now, like we aren't in a bull market. Sure, temporary dips happen, but they need to relax. Yeah, people need to relax, man. I mean, you can see where I circled all down here. So every one of these wicks, right, people were calling for Ethereum to dump, right? And it could happen, right? This could just roll over here and then dump, right? But it's no need to panic, right? You got tons of support levels for Ethereum, all from about 1,500 all the way up here to about 1,900. So Ethereum's fine. Even if it dips, that's just more of a buying opportunity, right? We talked about this for length yesterday. Not a big deal if you dip, right? Let's go check out Iota for my boy Lucas. Just picking randomly in the chat, guys. If I see your coin, I'll pick it randomly in the chat. If you guys want, like always, if you want it guaranteed, just leave a super chat and I'll check it out. But other than that, I'll just randomly pick through the chat as always. So pretty clear wedge here. So very, very similar to a lot of altcoins, right? Just in a rising wedge, which is typically a bearish pattern, right? Your breakdown point would be your first touch on your wedge. Probably about 101 would be good support, right? So I'm going to mark this. This would probably be your support if you dumped out of this wedge. You probably might get some support here at 119, but it's also very likely you just get a bounce here back up to the upside, obviously, right? So we'll wait and see what happens there. On the RSI, you don't really got, you might actually have an edge here. You might have an edge. Let me see. Yeah, so you definitely do have an edge here, right? On the RSI, right? Lower lows on the RSI, higher lows in price action. So that should push you back up to the top of the wedge, and we'll see if we can break out. We'll keep that on there, but that's looking pretty good, right? You can either draw it from there, or you can even draw it from this swing low to this swing low, and it's the same thing, right?
Can you look at XRP hidden bullish
So,
divergence
good stuff.
and regular bullish divergence on the HRLY end?
So you got good bullish divergence on Iota, man. James said, can you look at XRP, hidden bullish divergence and regular bullish divergence on the hourly and the daily? Seriously? That would be big news. Let's go check out the hourly and the daily for XRP. So XRP on the hourly. Let's see. Where are you seeing this, man? You're seeing this bullish divergence on the not seeing the bullish divergence here, man. Could be blind though. Just looking at all the swing lows here. Looks like it's following price action. Is it on the daily though? Let's check out the daily. See if I can see it on the daily for you. Yeah, I mean on the daily it's there, right? So we got higher lows, and you got there's your divergence on the daily. So perfect going on there. So that, I mean, the divergence on the daily is a big deal, right? Big deal. So that should push you back up to the upside here, right? You also have a little bit of a support building up here on the daily, something like that. So this should push you back up to the upside, and obviously you just broke. Looks like you broke up out of this kind of wedge pattern. You back tested it once, twice. So you should continue up here. You really should. But bullish divergence on the daily is definitely a big deal. Is it 3 hidden bullish? All right, so what else we got here? I think I just heard some new Patreons come in, so let's refresh. Yeah, okay, we got 5 Patreons now. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. You guys will all get access to the Discord community. After the stream, I'll make sure you guys are all set up and ready to go for the Discord. And we'll get that rocking and rolling after the stream today. But I appreciate all you guys' support. If you guys are just joining the stream now, just started a Patreon where you can get exclusive content, me to talk about your coins. You get access to all that exclusive content in the gold member or moon member sections of the Patreon. The channel support is basically just basic channel support, but you also get access to the Discord, okay? We're not going to spend too much time on that, though. I'll post it in the chat if you guys are interested. Just follow that link. So can we look at so yeah, we've looked at let's go check out algo. So Algorand on the 4 hour, we have a lot going on here on this chart. We have a lot going on this chart. Okay. So we broke up out of this bull flag, but we kind of just broke up, and yeah, we couldn't break that big resistance here at about 143. So you're really just going sideways here between 128 and 143. So what do? You're also hitting some, you guys can see your old resistance is now flipped into some new support, right? So this is starting to creep up now. So you're going to get squeezed in between this blue line and this red line here, okay? But yeah, I mean, algo, you're literally just going sideways. So you really don't have an edge. You don't really have an edge anywhere, right? Yeah, you don't have anything on the 4 hour to really look at. So, I mean, you're just looking at if you break 143 first or if you break 128 first. All right, that's where you're looking at. And if you break 143, you're probably going up to at least 172. And if you break 128, you're probably going back down to 109, retest your old local high, okay? And I just heard another Patreon come in. Let's refresh. All right, yeah, we're up to 6 Patreons now. Thank you guys for the support. 6 Patreons. All right. And we just had another one come in, so we're going to refresh this. Every time I hear that music come in, I'm going to refresh this. Still showing 6, so I don't think this is updated yet. Yeah, it hasn't updated yet, but I just did hear another one come in. So appreciate you guys' support. We're at 150 likes, guys. Can we get to 200 likes? That's our 2.618 fib on the daily, all right? Is that 200 likes? Yeah, so let's go check out what BTC is doing. We haven't checked out BTC in a few minutes now. So BTC just still chilling at 58,000. Like I said, just big rising channel. I think it's probably safe to say you could probably draw it. I'm going to keep it like this, actually. I'm not going to mess with it. But you want to break out of that channel. Ethereum's giving a little bit of a dump right now. Nothing crazy. I mean, just a small red candle. But, yeah, we'll see what happens there with Ethereum. I just heard another music come in. So let's go refresh our Patreon page now. Some reason it's not updating, but I'm hearing the music go off. Okay, so I'm hearing it. Anyways, oh, thanks for joining the Patreon, Nael. Appreciate the support, dude. Definitely appreciate the support. Anxel, I said, are you even rich? I am not rich, no. If I was, I would tell you. If I wasn't, I would tell you. I'm not rich, at least yet, all right? I mean, it depends what your definition of rich is, okay? It really depends, but my definition of rich, right, I'm not rich, all right? I have a high definition of rich. Let's see here. I'm seeing BNT from Neil, so let's go check out BNT for Mr. Neil. BNT USD. So this thing's just continuing up now. What we can do on this guy is, let's look at our Fibonacci retracement levels. Yeah, okay. So from your wick high to your wick low down in December, you can see, I mean, this thing is pretty much played out textbook, right? You can see your first pump went to your 382, second pump went to your 618, third pump went to your 1, fourth pump went above the 618, but then it back tested it as support, and now continuing up. So really your next resistance on BNT is $8.24, and then I'll mark these as well, but $11.03 and $12.70 are your next targets. Now on the 4 hour, you're just consolidating, but you just once again broke your local high. So maybe right now you're just back testing it as support. All right, so I'm going to mark this as support for now. Maybe you're just back testing this as support before continuing up. You do have some bearish divergence going on, right? You're getting higher highs in price action. And as of right now, right, it's not confirmed. This is only confirmed if you actually get this 4 hour close. But as of now, you might be getting a little bit of bearish divergence going on. but this happens all the time in a bull market, guys. So bearish divergence is very, very not the best indicator in a bull market, okay? Because coins just have a tendency to break it and not respect the divergence, okay? Live, laugh, love. Do you own a Lambo? No, but one day I hope to own a Lambo, right? That's one of my goals in life, for sure. All right, guys, 167 likes. We got to hit that 200 likes mark. We really got to do it. We really got to do it. So why is ETH dropping? I mean, ETH's fine, man. I mean, we saw yesterday. Don't be worried about the short-term ETH moves. I mean, we get big dumps on them all the time, okay? Big dumps all the time. And each time it just bounces back up to the upside. So don't be afraid until we get, like I keep saying, until we get a 4-hour close below this wedge, then we'll start looking at our downwards targets. But until then, there's nothing to worry about. We keep getting wicks down, okay? Nothing to worry about. Comical musician, don't be spamming the chat, my dude. If you spam the chat, you might get banned. All right. All right. So I think I heard another Patreon come in. Let's see if it. There we go. All right. So someone did. So we're at the 33. I don't know if we're at 33 Patreons or someone upgraded their tier, but someone got a gold. Looks like someone got a gold member tier. So I appreciate all you guys that are joining the Patreon to get access to the Discord. If you, like I said, if you want to be a gold member, moon member, you're gonna get like everyone that joins these and requests a coin, I'm going to make a personalized video on that coin, and you get access to all, and I mean all of those videos. So should be good stuff there. But Lambo equals bad investment. I mean, yeah, I mean, cars in general are pretty bad investments, right? They tend to depreciate pretty fast. So I mean, yeah, any sports car is definitely going to be a bad investment as well. But it's more of a toy, right? In the future, it's not nothing to really get to financial about, right? So Live Lab, what's the best way to avoid Uncle Sam taking all our crypto gains? Fortunately, there's really not, but your best chance is, getting the long-term capital gains tax instead of the short-term. So if you hold for over a year, you get those long-term capital gains taxes. So hopefully you bought most of your crypto last year so you can sell before the end of the year this year and get hit with the long-term capital gains tax instead of the short-term capital gains tax. But fortunately, there's no way to avoid Uncle Sam and the old taxes in the U.S., right? Craig, you said, I don't think I'd buy a Lambo. Might rent one for a week for fun. Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to rent one. The only reason I would buy one is just, I probably wouldn't even drive it that much. I'd just sit it in my driveway. But it would be more of a toy, right? Won't be my actual transportation. But I mean, that's years down the road. That's not right now. I can't afford a Lambo right now. All right. So what else we got here? Let's go take a look at what's XLM doing. I'm seeing some XLM in the chat. You're still in your big rising wedge, obviously, but you're getting really close to that support. So can you hold that as support? We'll have to wait and see what happens, but man, you're getting really close to that support. You got anything on the You got nothing on the divergence. MACD's still red. So, yeah, guys. Five crypto guy said harvest losses to offset gains. Donate directly from crypto to charity. No gains, all the write-offs. Yeah, I mean, and then taxes part 2. Invest through a 401k as well. You could do that, but a lot of people that invest in crypto want their money right away and don't want to put it in a 401k. Yeah, what's Cardano doing? But yeah, I mean, I was talking about Cardano a while ago. It had its pump. Now it's just consolidating, right? So our good friend Cardano, looks like it might just be in a bull flag here. You know, your previous resistance is now your new support. So wait to see what happens with Cardano. But Cardano is, you guys know Cardano is one of my favorites, right? Mikey D with the $5 super chat said, hypothetically, if you had 15K to invest today,
hypothetically, if you had 15K
what would it be?
Invest in crypto, which would it be and how much each?
So which would it be and how much percentage each? I would probably, I mean, most of it would probably be in Bitcoin, Ethereum,
Is it too
right?
late to invest in Bitcoin?
Right, I'll get to these super chats. But Mikey D, probably would be mostly Bitcoin, Ethereum, right? I'm a safer investor. If I had 15K, I would probably divvy it up like something like maybe like 9,000 Bitcoin, right? 6,000 Ethereum, maybe 2,000 Chainlink, something like that. If I had 15K to invest in today, if you're a little more risky, right, you could probably divvy some of that up into lower cap altcoins like Cardano, Algorand, Zilliqa. But if you're a little more risky, but I like to keep most of my money in my top 3, which is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Chainlink, because they're proven uptrends. They're not, you could proven not pump and dumps, right? I like a safer portfolio than most people do. That's all I gotta say. And then Cheat Once a Week said, is it too late to invest in Bitcoin? It's never too late to invest in Bitcoin, man. I mean, do I have to bring up the monthly chart? So this is the monthly chart. Actually, let me go back to, let me switch to our Coinbase chart. Let me switch to our monthly chart. So this is the monthly chart on Bitcoin, right? You know how many people thought they bought too late up here, right? And they panic sold. Okay, you know how many people thought they were too late right here and they panic sold? You know how many people thought they were too late right here? Right here, right here, right here. You get my point, right? I mean, Bitcoin has been in a constant uptrend. This one only goes back to 2015, but it's been in a constant uptrend since 2011, 2012, and it will continue to be in that uptrend, okay? It's never too late to invest in Bitcoin, in my opinion. Even if the bull market, say, hypothetically, this bull market ended today, right? And it dumped back down to 20K. If you're a long-term holder and you believe in Bitcoin long-term, it's never too late because it's going to have another cycle and it's going to go higher, okay? That's all I got to say. But not financial advice. Do whatever you want to do, okay? And then I just heard some new Patreons come in, so let's go check out the Patreon and let's refresh here. So we're killing it with the Patreons today, guys. Obviously, we just launched this today. I don't really know how to really use it yet, but I mean, I'm not sure if this is 34 people getting the $1 support or people getting the gold member or moon member. I'm not sure. I'll take a look at it later. I'll make sure all you guys are set up with the Discord, okay? Let's see. Would Litecoin be a good investment? Let's go check out Litecoin. Litecoin. So with Litecoin, you're still in your rising wedge. I mean, you could have broken out of it, but you can obviously redraw it like this, and you're still in it. So I'm going to pretend that we're still in it right now. Makes more sense. but you're still in it right now. It looks like you're going to back test the bottom. A lot of altcoins have a very, very similar pattern, okay? Even Bitcoin has a similar pattern, where it's just in either a rising wedge or a rising channel. And, you know, some of them are closer to the top of the channel. Some of them are closer to the bottom. For Litecoin, it's closer to the bottom. You don't really have anything on the... I mean, you could have... It already kind of played out. So I'm not even going to tell you, but you did have a little bit of 4-hour divergence here that already kind of played out to the upside, and now you're dumping back down. So that's kind of nullified now. But yeah, you kind of want to hold this level too on Litecoin. I'm just kind of noticing it right now as I look at the chart, but big area for Litecoin, right? Your support, I mean, your resistance up here, you dumped and got your kind of support on it. It's more like right here, support on it, and then it was your resistance again. Now you're acting as support. So big kind of confluence area right there. So if you can hold this, you should continue back up here.
How's KCS? Also, thanks for the financial advice.
Manual, I think there's some sarcasm in that super chat, but thank you so much for the $2. I'll look at KCS for you. This is not financial advice, guys, but I can sense the sarcasm in the super chat, man. Let's go check out KCS. So this thing's gone on the 4-hour. But, so you broke your I think this is your 5.5 Fibonacci, okay? So you broke that, now you're going up, and your next resistance is here at 756. That's your next resistance. Looking left here. Yeah, I mean, you got some resistance back here looking left. This 756 is your next resistance. Kind of a big confluence level looking left here. You got some support on it, some resistance from back here in 2018, 2017. So that's where you're going next, man. If you can confirm this daily close. Obviously, this could end up just being a wick, right? But if you confirm this daily close above 559, 756 is your next resistance. All right. All right, is ETH dumping right now? I'm seeing some ETH is dumping vibes. Yeah, so ETH is at 9. ETH is dumping again. So we'll see what happens with ETH. I mean, can it just be another wick again, just like it was the last 3 times? We'll have to wait and see. But obviously, our downwards targets are down here if we do break this wedge. But I think we're probably going to get some support here. Hopefully, we can do a little double bottom here, 1 and 2, right? Double bottom and then continue up for Ethereum. Hopefully. We'll have to wait and see what happens with the Ethereum there. It always done this on Sunday. Yeah, I mean, the weekly close is big, right? You usually see coins dump, right before your weekly close. Usually happens. I think we got another Patreon in here too. So let me just refresh this. Yep, so we got another Patreon. You guys are killing it with the Patreons right now. Absolutely destroying it.
Would it be?
Thank you so much, 1017, man. Thank you for the $5 super chat. If I had $100,000 to invest, hypothetically, and could invest in one coin, which coin would it be? Well, if you don't want me to give you the cop-out answer, right? The cop-out answer is obviously Bitcoin, right? The cop-out answer is obviously Bitcoin. So I'm not going to say Bitcoin. But if I had one coin to invest $100,000, it would be Bitcoin, okay? But if I had $100 to invest. I can only invest in one coin. You guys, it's just another cop-out answer. It's Ethereum, okay? It's Ethereum. No doubt. And then Chainlink, then Cardano. All right? But thanks for the $5 super chat, man. But yeah, I mean, crazy launch day for the Patreon. Not sure the exact amount of members here, but I assume it's probably about 10 people signing up for the Patreon on the first day. So absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm not going to press on, I'm still new to Patreon, so I'm not really going to press on any of these things here because I don't want to give you guys any of my personal info or anything. I should have probably figured that out before, but crazy support.
Up to gold. Thanks for all our help.
Oh, thanks so much, James. Appreciate you signing up for the gold membership. So James got the gold membership. So James gets to have me make one video per month on a coin of his choice, and he gets access to all the videos that I make in the Patreon. So say if we eventually get 100 Patreon members, that's 100 extra videos that he gets a month. So we'll see what happens there, guys. But awesome stuff. Let's see. What's going on, Dean? Thanks for joining the stream today, man. Buy the dip, fellas. Yeah, buy the dip. See, look what we did. We're getting a bounce right now. As of right now, right? Obviously, it could change in 30 minutes, but it looks like this could be just a little bit of a double bottom before continuing up. So good stuff there for our good friend Ethereum, right? And we hit that 200 likes, guys. Now let's get to 250 likes. So we have 330 people in here. So we should be able to smash through that smash through that 250 like. Don't make me bring out the meme, right? The meme is, right? You guys will sit on Instagram all day, double tapping all the girls on Instagram, but you won't give me one like. So just press that like button. I'm just kidding, guys. I know a ton of you guys like my videos. I just like bringing up that meme. So what do we got here? What do we got here? Can you draw up new coin? I'll draw up new coin for Eric in the chat today. He says it's up 30%. Is it new? Yeah, okay. Yeah, man, what you did here, look what you did. Perfect. You broke out of your symmetrical triangle, right? And I told you guys, these symmetrical triangles break up to the upside almost like 90% of the time in a bull market, okay? So you just broke out of it again. Looks like you actually surpassed your measured move, but right now you're below your measured move. Your measured move up here is at 106. So good stuff there. If you continued up, I have assuming you hit your 1.618 Fibonacci up there. Yeah, so you wicked a little bit above your 1.618 Fibonacci, but that's your ultimate target there. So we'll put that, and then we'll also put our next Fibonacci targets. So let's zoom up here. So you got your 2.618 Fibonacci at about 144, and you got your 3.618 Fibonacci at about 177. So those are your next targets if you were to move up here, man. But good stuff. That played out perfectly there. Let's see. Jake Ryan said, my dumb A sold my new 2 days ago, and then BitBoy pumped it. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. If you sold it, so if you sold it 2 days ago, I mean, I'm assuming you still made some good profits here, but yeah, I mean, BitBoy, the BitBoy videos are real, right? And if he makes a video about a coin, it's going to pump. It's definitely true. It is done with ETH. Guys, what is the... So Ethereum is bouncing right now. It's doing, like I just said, like 20, maybe 10 minutes ago, right? Double bottom. And you're getting a bounce now. You're getting a nice bounce. for Ethereum. You help me, Diamond Hands? Yeah. So Diamond Hands, guys, I mean, this is a bull market, right? We'll start taking a look when things get way too crazy in the market. That's when we'll start taking a look at taking profits. I don't think we're even close to that time yet. Obviously, I could be wrong, right? We could see the bull market end today, for all we know. But I don't think we've seen the massive hysteria like we did in 2017 just yet, okay? I don't think we're at that point yet. I mean, a lot of these altcoins are just now breaking their all-time highs, okay? So if it was anything like 2017 and 2018, we still got ways to go. Yeah, Brian, exactly. If you see a drop, think buy, not sell. You should be buying the dips and take it profits on the pumps. And a lot of people do the opposite, and that's why most people lose money when they're trading and investing, right? A lot of people are buying when it's going up and selling when it's going down. And that's just a disaster. That's just like a recipe for losing money. It really is. Did I hear another Patreon come in here? I don't know what this is, guys, but I'm going to exit that out. I think it's an ad on Patreon or something. But yeah, we're up to 11 Patreons already. So absolutely crazy support. Thank you guys for becoming Patreons on the first launch day. Absolutely insane, guys. If you guys want to know more about the Patreon, just click that link in the description. It'll tell you about all these different exclusives that you guys get for each tier, okay? I'll also leave a note. I'll leave a link in the chat right now. You guys see it will pop up, and you guys can go check it out if you want, okay? Eric said, should we buy ETH now? I think buying ETH right now is good, actually, because you're closer to the bottom of your range than you are to your top. So I think buying Ethereum anywhere between these two green lines is a great buy. Anything near this green line is a good buy, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, but it's always a good time to buy Ethereum, in my opinion. So we're only 3 likes away from 250 likes, guys. Can we smash that like button there? And also, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys press that subscribe button, right? 2 videos every day and a live stream every single day for all you guys that are new, okay? All right. Let's see. Let's go take a look at what Bitcoin's doing. Is Bitcoin doing anything out of the ordinary right now? I mean, Bitcoin's just pretty stagnant, right? 57,785. Seeing a slight dip, but look how minuscule. Like, you'll have people in the chat say, "Oh, Bitcoin's dumping." Look how minuscule this red candle is in the grand scheme of things. All right, we see hundreds of these red candles that are bigger than that, but people will say Bitcoin dumping, right? When you see a little red candle like this, I just think it's funny. Let's see. Next week could be a good buying time. Yeah, I mean, if we see a lot of these coins dump out of their consolidation patterns, could be a good buying time for a lot of us. All right. All right, what else we got in the chat, guys? I'm not seeing a lot of coins in the chat. I'll look at BNT for Mr. Teja. Mr. Teja here. So, yeah, we looked at this earlier, I think. Yeah, you had bearish divergence. That's kind of pushing you down right now, right? You had lower highs on the RSI, higher highs in price action. That's pushing you down. You wanted to hold this wick as support. So, I mean, you broke down below it right now. So, I mean, maybe you come back down and back test your previous candle bodies here at about 607. But we'll see. You could end up just being a wick. I'm going to keep this here because this could end up just being a wick, right, on the 4-hour. It's obviously just the 4-hour chart we're looking at here, so. But definitely bearish divergence there. Hector, I'll look at ZRX for you. ZRX on the old Tether machine here. So yeah, pretty clear support, and I want to say it's a symmetrical triangle. Could also be an ascending triangle, but either way, has pretty much the same outcome. So we're going to keep it like that for now, but it definitely could be an ascending triangle, something like this. All right, but we'll wait and see. I'm going to call it a symmetrical triangle for now. So I'm going to connect those. I'm going to get the candle bodies there. All right. So this is what you're really looking at. Your measure move here for ZRX.
How about OXT? Glad you got your Patreon going. OnlyFans next, right?
Gianni, yeah. OnlyFans covered up next, right? It's gonna have to be a hefty price tag for the OnlyFans though, all right? Just letting you guys know now. Don't get too ahead of yourselves. Right? I know you guys are all jumping up and down for joy to join my OnlyFans. Anyways, your measure move here is about 255 for ZRX if you break to the upside here. If you break to the downside, you'll probably get, I'm assuming you'll probably get some support at 127. If you really break down, you're probably looking all the way down here, like at these levels, right? 80 cents, because you really got nothing here, it's just straight up. You actually get a little of a wick. You might get some support on this wick here at 96 cents, but that was your downside targets and your upside targets for your ZRX. We got a $5 super chat from Gianni. He said, how about OXT? Glad you got your Patreon going. OnlyFans next, right? Absolutely. OnlyFans is coming. OnlyFans is coming next, guys. But yeah, let's look at OXT for Gianni in the chat. Yeah, so you broke up from your symmetrical triangle. So you're getting a little bit of a dump right now. So you're probably just back testing your previous resistance. Maybe just back test that as support and continue up. But obviously you're seeing Bitcoin and Ethereum take a little bit of a dump. So a lot of these altcoins are just going to dump too. But if you continue up here, your ultimate target here is up towards 93 cents. This is your measure move and your Fibonacci, your 1.618 Fibonacci from your swing high to your swing low. Okay? But just look for a back test maybe of 67 cents first maybe. And then you continue up. But if you break back down below 67 cents, then we'll have to start looking at it. Maybe you were in a different pattern or whatever. Okay? All right. Let me refresh the Patreon here. Yes, we're still 11 Patreons. Thank you guys for the support. I keep getting the notifications that I'm getting one, and it's not actually one. So I'm just gonna keep refreshing it every couple minutes because it's takes forever to update on there. It really does. Zane with a $5 super chat said, "Thanks for everything. Interested in some H-bar TA." All right, let's go take about H-bar for Zane here, or Hedera hash graph. I love that name.
Everything. Interested in some HBARTA.
So very, very interesting chart for H-bar, okay? So you had this rising channel here, broke it to the upside, and now your rising channel that you're in now was your old resistance down here. So classic support into resistance flip, which is bullish, okay? As of right now, you're still in it, but it looks like you could be breaking down below it. Now, you could draw it like this where from the wicks and you're still in it, okay? But if you break these wicks on a 4-hour close, then you're going to probably go back down to 11 cents, most likely, right? Your previous local top, and you dip down to it down right here. So that's probably your ultimate support level, somewhere around that area. If you break down, if you break up, you probably have some big resistance at 15.6 cents, just because that was your old local top, local top candle body. And then obviously you have your resistance on the top of the channel. But if you break up to the upside here, 20.6 cents is your next resistance here for Hedera hash graph. Just seeing if you have any, you don't really have any divergence on the 4 hour, so nothing on the short term to tell you where we're going. So we'll just have to keep looking at it. Let me just look at the daily real quick. On the daily, so on the daily, you could have some bullish divergence here. You can see you keep getting lower lows on your RSI, but you keep getting higher lows in the price action. So you could have some bullish divergence that could push you back up to the top of the channel. All right, but we'll keep looking at H bar. You do have a bullish indicator here, though. But like I said, if Bitcoin and Ethereum keep dumping, it's not going to matter what the technicals say, right? It's really just going to matter Bitcoin and Ethereum are dumping, so the altcoins are going to dump too. Just like we saw yesterday, right? Yesterday we saw Bitcoin and Ethereum take giant dumps, and all the altcoins that even some were showing bullish divergence, they jumped too. So. All right. Joel said, is there a reason a bunch of people are taking profits today? I don't think many people are taking profits. I mean, it's generally, we're just seeing sideways action, right? If we go to Bitcoin, Bitcoin's the father of everything. And does this look like people are taking profits? Absolutely not, right? We're literally just in a continued uptrend. Same thing with Ethereum. Yeah, Ethereum's having a red day, but it's still in a continued uptrend. All right. Let's see, what else do we got here? Why do I say Doge is trash? Jake Ryan said Doge is trash. We actually haven't taken a look at Doge. Let's go take a look at Dogecoin. Yeah, I mean, you broke out of this big resistance, but you didn't really get any follow through. So maybe your resistance really like this, right? So I'm going to update this like this. But really, like, if you broke out of this resistance here, you pumped up out of it and you're back testing it now, but you didn't get any follow through to the upside. So I'm going to keep it like this. This makes a little more sense. I mean, this was a perfect setup, right? You had perfect resistance down. You double bottomed at a key area, right? Key area, double bottomed. You pump back up. You back tested it as support, and that's when usually you go up to the upside. But we didn't see anything for Doge. We just saw sideways action after we did that. Cardano to the moon. Are we getting a pump for Cardano at the moment? I mean, Cardano is just chilling. So like I said on the video today, like if you break, let me put a support line here. If you break like this general area right here, like you can see all the wicks down to this line. If you break this, I mean, we're probably confirmed we're in a bull flag, and you're probably going to come back down here to back test the bottom of the bull flag. But like I said, you could just be in a descending triangle too, where this is your resistance and the screen line is your support. So, but we all know what our targets are for Cardano. All right, so we got Isaac. So we got Isaac with the $2 super chat asking for Adam. So let's go check out Adam for Isaac here. So for Adam, what we look at, so we wanted to hold this support. We actually broke below the support. Let me just see something. So, and it's a little weird that those wicks match up. But if you draw it like this, right, where you got two touches, touch there, I mean, I guess you're still in it. I mean, I think this is really your last resort. Like if you get a 4-hour close below this support line now, I mean, I think that kind of nullifies this support. But as of right now, this could still make some sense as a support, right? So we'll have to wait and see what happens with this. Yeah, any type of divergence. Could have some slight bullish divergence here. Like, I mean, right, if you take it from your candle bodies and the RSI, you can see you're getting lower lows on your price action, but higher lows in the RSI. So maybe that'll push you back up here, maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. But that's Adam for you, man. You're really just at a crucial support. If you break that, could be going all the way back down to 1680. Because you can see it's straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. So, big area. All right, Brandon, you think they need an Instagram reminder? All right, guys, we need to get 300 likes. All right? For all you guys out there right now, because I know a majority of you guys are guys, and I know there's some girls in here too. All right, I know that. But for all you guys that go on Instagram, double tap all those girls all day long on Instagram, give me one of those likes. All right, just one. All right, you can save the other 9, 10 for the girls on Instagram. Just give me one. All right. All right, so let's go refresh the Patreon, see if we got anything new there. So Patreon's still telling me the same thing, but I did hear the music again. For some reason, it takes like 15 minutes to update, but we're up to 11 Patreons today, which is absolutely insane, guys. On the first day, right, 11 Patreons. If you guys want to know more info on this, like you join the Patreon, I'll make one video per coin per month for you, and you get access to every coin I make for every Patreon. And also on the Moon member, you get 2 videos per month on a coin of your choice, and you get access to all those as well. So good stuff going on here, guys. So go check that out if you guys want more content from me. Yeah, guys, don't be spamming the chat too. Don't be spamming the chat. All right, we probably looked at, want to say we probably looked at about 30 altcoins today already. So it's been a good stream already today. We still got a long day to go, right? We're going to be streaming a long time today, right? Another 3-hour stream today we're doing, all right? I'm going to be streaming until 6, so hopefully you guys buckle in. Giles said, girls are okay, stocks are better. Absolutely. Girls are okay for some things, right? All right, for some things, but I like making money, right? I definitely like using my time to make money rather than spend it with girls, personally. That's just me, though. You guys can do whatever you want to do. Let's see. So, oh yeah, Steven, I told you ETC before, man. My bad, dude. I actually had it written down on my notepad here. I just didn't look at it, but I'll look at ETC for you. So ETC, I mean, you broke out of this resistance, but you didn't get any follow through, man. You really didn't. So just trying to see if you got any type of resistance that makes sense. I guess you got a little bit downwards resistance here, but I can see a pretty clear upward support going on now. You can see that. I mean, maybe you do got a little downwards resistance here. So maybe you're just in a symmetrical triangle now. I mean, that actually kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. And your measure move out of that would be like top to your bottom, relative bottom would be about right here. And you extrapolate that at your breakout point. Okay, put you all the way up here at about 22.25. So So pretty good size move there. But it looks like, I mean, it looks like you're pretty much just in a symmetrical triangle. At least like that's what it looks like to me. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you got nothing on your RSI either. I was just taking a quick look there. All right, guys, what else we got in the chat? LBA said, people matter, money just helps people. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, money doesn't make happiness, but it sure damn helps, and that's what I'll always say. That's what I'll always say. VTHO. Let's go check out VTHO for FE here. So VTHO, you're just range bound. Still just range bound here between approximately 0.75 cents and about 0.56 cents. Really, that, I mean, you're really just ranging in between here. Not really doing much. I mean, yeah. Big resistance right here. I'm gonna change that. Big resistance right there. I mean, it is kind of a sloppy, like, trying to see. Is this maybe just like a really sloppy inverse head and shoulders, right? You got your left shoulder, maybe your really big head, and then your right shoulder. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of sloppy, but I can see you making a case for that possibly. But really sloppy. But you're really just range bound. So, you got nothing on your RSI. If anything, you got bearish divergence on your RSI. But we'll keep watching VTHO. But not much going on there, man. Kind of just going sideways. All right, new 510.
USDT PLZ.
New 5120 with the 199 super chat. He said SFP. All right, let's do SFP. Thank you so much for the 199. This what you want to look at, man? Holy crap. All right. Well, let's buckle in for this one, guys. Man, look at how sideways this thing is. What do you even let me switch to the daily. Man, this thing is so sideways, it's insane. You got any type of, I'm trying to find something that makes sense here, man. I really am. I guess, I mean, you could, I guess, technically, maybe, right? This is just a really awkward chart. So it looks like you got some resistance here on the screen line. Went up to it once, twice. But, you're really range bound. I mean, you can't really get more range bound than this. Look at this. So, I mean, whichever one you break, that's the direction you're going in. Yeah, man. You got nothing on either of your RSIs. So, I mean, your MACD is flipping bullish, though, so I do like that, but you really got nothing else, man. Nothing else. All right, guys. What is going on? What is going on in the chat? Let's go check out Ethereum. So Ethereum, we're still getting support here. So perfect. I want to see that double bottom that pushes up back up to the top. That's what I ultimately really want to see. All right, so Ollie W says, appreciate your TA. Litecoin, support at 225. So Litecoin, I swear we looked at this earlier. So you still got some pretty long-term support here, man. You can see, I mean, you got support all the way since back here. So if you can hold this.
Appreciate your Todd Jordan LTC. Support at 225.
So if you can hold this, I think you're fine. I think really, like you said, support at 225. I can see your rationale.
Check out hot, please.
I can see your rationale here at 225, right? I mean, pretty big support here. Not much over here. But, yeah, I mean, really, it matches up perfectly with the bottom of your wedge. Okay, so, I mean, you hold this support line right here, you're fine. I like how it matches up pretty perfectly over a couple candles with your bottom of your wedge. Okay, but I think you'll hold the support here unless we see Bitcoin and Ethereum really start moving down, which definitely could happen. I think you're doing fine there. All right, so I got a couple other super chats I got to catch up on here. So Paulino, yo, can you check out Hot, please? Let's go check out Hot for Paulino here. So yeah, consolidation, move up, consolidation, move up, consolidation, move up. This thing is just going insane. Looks like you hit your target that we had marked. So we hit our first target, and then we moved up and we hit our second target. So that's perfect. Let's draw our next Fibonacci targets since we have those done, right? So our 1.618 Fibonacci is checked off the list. Now we got our, your 2.618 Fibonacci, which is all the way up here. Let's just mark these just so we have them in our bag. But I mean, if you can go up and eventually break this 2.618 Fibonacci, then you got your 3.6 Fibonacci at 6.4 cents. Okay? Other than that, there's no really short-term analysis to really give you, man. I guess you got some bearish divergence going on here. But like I always say, these bearish divergences, when you're in a bull market, really don't matter. They really don't. They can matter. They can matter, but they really usually don't, guys, okay? So that's hot. Let's look at ATPV for Jimmy over here.
Elon pumping Doge.
ATPV. I'm assuming you mean ATP. So I'm going to look at that for you. But yeah, I mean, this is just a classic kind of awkward symmetrical triangle going on here. Really awkward if you ask me, but I think I mean, you're probably going to see a big break by 2 days in this. Could happen at any time. Let me just look left here. So you're at a major support level. You want to hold this area as support you're at right now, which is your wick right there. All right. Looking left. I mean, you got a lot of stuff going on up here. So We'll obviously have to keep an eye on all this, but a lot of stuff going on up here. But ultimately, a breakout target for this, if you can break out of it, is really top to bottom. Extrapolate it at your breakout point, puts you approximately about 6.1 cents. Looking left, puts you right at this local top here, so that makes a lot of sense. All right, put you right about there. Put you at your local top here, your local top here. So that's your measure move if you continue the upside. If you go down, you probably get some support right here at about, right there, at about 2.7 cents, all right? All right, and then we got another super chat. We got five from James. He said, Elon pumping Doge. Did Elon tweet about Doge? Let's go check out Doge, see if Doge is pumping right now. There we go. Doge might be breaking out here. You can see Elon, I'm guessing this is a Elon pump. If we can get a 4-hour close above that, that would be what we want to see. That's perfect. So can Doge go up and break that resistance right there? Can Doge do it? I think it can. But the question is, will it? All right. Looks like it's pulling back now. So we'll wait to see what happens with Doge. Elon. Seen a lot of Elons here. Yeah, I mean, if Elon did tweet, guys, we're going to see Doge. We're going to see Doge probably go off. Okay. If Elon tweeted. Is BTC reacting to the news at all? Let's see. So 57,762. So BTC is just chilling. Is Ethereum reacting to the news? Nope. Ethereum still just chilling. So why is Ethereum just chilling? I mean, we're just consolidating, man. It's the longer this goes on, the harder this thing is going to pump when it's all said and done. Okay? Elon for president? Yeah, I mean, if Elon can, whatever reason, be president, you know how bullish that would be for crypto? Like, that would be insane. But we're not really seeing any type of follow-through action here for Doge. At least yet. At least yet. So they said the spike is about to show on Doge. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We haven't really seen it yet for Dogecoin yet. But if we can get back to 6 cents, I'm going to change my title to Doge, because when Elon tweets about Doge, we see massive moves. So we'll see if we get anything yet, or the hype has died down on Doge maybe. All right, but looking like, I mean, not looking like it really wants to pump. So we'll see. I'd vote for Elon too, just for how much he likes crypto. I would 100% vote for Elon just for that one simple fact. One.
Hey man, just joined. Hopefully you haven't touched on it yet. Anyway, we could look at BGX, BQX, and this crazy bull run it's on. Great work, thumbs up.
Yeah, absolutely, Aaron. Can we look at BGX, BQX? Crazy bull run, yep. Let's look at VGX. BGX Voyager coin. BQ. Let me look at this one. There we go. All right, that's a better chart. Yeah, man, this thing just keeps going. Keeps going. You consolidate, you pump. Consolidate, pump. Consolidate, pump. And now you're probably just going to consolidate again. All right. If we look left, head to the daily. On the daily, you don't really got much resistance left looking over here. You really got nothing left, man. I mean, just kind of just straight down. So let's pull out our fibs here. Swing high, swing low. You can see your last one went right to that 3.82 Fibonacci, and now you're getting rejected pretty close to that 0.5 Fibonacci. So really your next target here is your 618, your 786, and your 1. And then I'll also mark the 1.618 just for future reference because it probably will go there at some point. But these, yeah, man, these are really your next targets here. So 996, 1253, 1576, and 2496 are your next Fibonacci targets. And these pumps keep going to Fibonacci targets, right? Pump, get rejected at 1. Pump, get rejected at 1. So it's just rinse and repeat. So we'll see what happens next, but those are your next targets. Right now you're just kind of, right now you're starting probably a consolidation phase. Could be in some type of, yeah. Could be in some type of rising channel. Let me try to fix this for you for Voyager. Could be in some type of rising channel here. Can maybe even make it a wedge, right? If you take the bottom here and you extrapolate it there, maybe you're in some type of wedge here. So we'll wait to see what happens. You break this wedge, you're going to 996. All right. All right, guys, for all you guys that are new to the stream, make sure you guys smack that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any of my content, all right? Live stream every single day and 2 videos on the YouTube channel every day, as well as having a Patreon here that you guys can go join if you want, right? So $1 a month gets you access to your Discord. Your gold member status gets you 1 personalized video of a coin of your choice every single month. And you get access to all the videos I make for every Patreon, right? So it's tons of different content for you guys. And the Moon member gets you 2 videos per month, right? And access to the Discord. Chat one-on-one with me about anything you want. And then free access to the technical analysis tutorials that are coming soon, probably within the next couple weeks, okay?
Chainlink is mooning right now.
So I'm hearing Chainlink is mooning right now. QM, is Chainlink actually mooning right now? It's not really mooning. Maybe we're not looking at the same chart here, but 34.14, trying to hold on to this support for dear life. That's what it's looking like to me. All right, just in this rising wedge. Nothing's really going to change until you break out of this rising wedge, right? Let's see. Dogecoin is mooning. I don't think Dogecoin's not really mooning, man. You're actually getting rejected. You got rejected at that resistance again. So Elon tweet did not do much, right? Didn't do anything for you. Absolutely nothing for you, at least yet, right? Doge, I mean, if until you break this resistance, you're just going down. You're going to end up getting squeezed in between this very important support and this very important resistance. But if you can break this resistance, you're probably at least going back up to 8.7 cents at some point. Okay? This was looking bullish, right? It was looking bullish back here where you kept getting some resistance at the same point, and then you double bottomed, and you pumped here. I thought this was it. I thought this was the candle that was going to get you going, but didn't happen. You got rejected again, and you got rejected 2 more times now. Enoch said the more he tweets, the more watered down it will get. Yeah, I mean, the more he tweets about, I mean, his first couple tweets had huge impacts on the price, and it's just not having an impact on the price right now at all. Craig said, I wouldn't even buy Doge with someone else's money. Yeah. Yeah. I would never seriously buy Doge, right? I bought Doge for the kind of movement that was going on with the Wall Street bets thing, but not seriously. Like it was money that I could afford to lose, right? And it wasn't a big amount at all. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't recommend buying into Doge, especially at these high prices after it's already kind of mooned, right? Trust swap price by the end of 2021. Trust swap. I think I mentioned trust swap to you guys. But yeah, I mean, this thing is continuing to go, right? This is one of the only small cap altcoins that I own, okay? If you guys weren't aware, I do own Trust Swap, okay? And it's mooning right now, right? It was in...
Trust Swap in price by the end of 2021.
So Trust Swap was in a giant channel, okay? Giant channel, and it was like... Where was I seeing it? It was here. Yeah, so I bought in I bought in a while ago. I bought a lot down here as well, just for doing research on it. But I bought a lot more when we got these higher lows on the price, and we were getting lower lows on the RSI, huge on the daily, right? That was an awesome setup, and if you bought this, right, that made you a lot of money there, So awesome stuff. If any of you guys owned Trust Swap, like, man, like this coin made me a crap load of money, right? I bought a lot of Trust Swap down here, right, when it had this crazy dump off, right? I bought a lot of it down here, so. I mean, since I bought it, about a 20x on my investment, right? And I'm not joking, like, go check out my live streams 2-3 weeks ago. I was talking about Trust Swap, right? I was talking about Trust Swap down here when it was showing this divergence, right? I told you guys that's one of the only low cap altcoins that I own, and bam, look at that. Look at that, perfect setup, bullish divergence, massive move to the upside, okay? Absolutely crazy stuff. So, all right, guys, what else do we got going on in the chat? But yeah, first of all, guys, I'm not saying buy Trust Swap now. I mean, we've already seen it make big moves, so just be careful buying it now, okay? Don't FOMO in. I wouldn't buy any more now if it was up to me. Just a quick disclaimer there. But let's go on Ethereum. So Ethereum's still just chilling, right? This is not a dump, guys. This is not a dump, right? People are so emotional in the crypto community, right? This is not a dump. People are crying over a 2.5% candle. 2.5%. Right? Come on, guys. We're just consolidating here. All right? All right. So LC with the €2 super chat. Thank you for that, my dude. What's going on, Squiggy? Thanks for joining the stream again, man. I didn't see you in yesterday's stream. I didn't see you, my dude. So Seth, what state you from? Look up NU. It stays pumping. Seth, I'm from Massachusetts, my dude. I'm not sure if I have the Boston accent. I really don't. But yeah, we talked about NU yesterday. We said if it broke this symmetrical triangle, it was going to go up. 110 is your next Fibonacci target, and you surpassed your measured move target out of your symmetrical triangle, right? This was your measured move. Extrapolated at your breakout point. You broke that target, and you got rejected on your fib. So that's your next target there, 110, and then your next target after that is 144. Okay. And then I had LC with a €2 super chat, and then I had, that's it. All right, so we're caught up here. We are caught up here. Oh, so yeah, no problem, Squiggy. Just wondering where you were yesterday, my dude. Trust me, I know the whole work a lot thing, right? So I work a full-time job, and I make videos, and I stream, right? And I just started my my Patreon for all you guys that are new here, right? So I just started my Patreon. If you want more content from me, like you get all the exclusives, one video per month on a coin of your choice. You get access to every video I make on the Patreon, right? So it's going to be tons of new content. And then the Moon member, you get 2 videos per month on a coin of your choice. You get access to all that. You get Chat One on Me 101. You get free access to my technical analysis tutorials, which are coming soon within the next week or two. So go to this, and you get access to the Discord for $1 a month. The reason why I did $1 a month is to make sure we actually get people who actually want to take this seriously, and we don't just get a bunch of spammers and stuff in there. So that's why it's $1 a month, basically for channel support and access to the Discord. For these, you get access to the Discord as well, guys. Okay. So I'll post the link in here for this as well. I just started this today, so that's why I'm promoting it a little extra today, just to get the value out there. Okay. So yeah, click that link in the chat. It's also in the description right down below if you guys want to go check it out. Okay. We got Kim Van Nee with the €10 super chat. Thank you so much, dude. The Euro super chats are great because they're worth more than the dollar right now, which is good for crypto, right? When the dollar goes down, we know the value of crypto usually goes up, and vice versa. So thanks for the €10 super chat. Thanks, John. Thanks, John. It's gonna give me more work to do, but hey, you put in the grind to hopefully get out of the grind, right? That's the name of the game of life. Can I look at Algo? Yeah, let's go look at Algo for CSGO here. So Algo, you're still just going sideways, man. Right now you're at a critical support, right? Your old resistance now flipped as your new support once, twice, now 3, 4 times. Okay, you want to hold this support. If you dump here, yeah, probably go down to at least 120, if not down here to 109. But you've really just been range locked, for the last 5 days or so. Really for longer than that. Really for the last week, you've really been range locked here. Oh, guys, and I forgot to mention, if you guys watch my YouTube videos, there's this guy who's acting like me in the comments section. They do it on all the YouTubers now. I mean, there's this guy who made a literally exact profile as me, trying to get people to send you money to their WhatsApp, send you money to random people. Don't click on any of their links, right? It's not me, all right? I'm sure most of you guys are smart enough to know that it's a scam. So don't click on any of those scammers links in the comment section of my videos, right? I do my best to try to go through them and delete them. They're just bots though. So like those things, like I delete it and then they make a new profile and do it again. So I try my best to delete them as fast as I can. But yeah, that's really it. All right, we got 350 likes, guys. Now let's get to 400. Let's get to 400 likes. We should be able to destroy that as well. Let's see. Yeah, Jack said, I think ETH is going to pump hard when no one is looking. Yeah, absolutely. ETH is going to, everyone cries about ETH dumping, but randomly out of nowhere, Ethereum is gonna pump, right? And it's going to be when no one expects it. Could be overnight. It could be early in the morning. It's going to randomly pump. We're getting close to a move. We really have to be. I mean, we're getting tight in here. All right. See, this wedge broke up to the upside. So I'm expecting this wedge to break up to the upside too. Thanks, Gravo. Thanks for finding my channel and liking my video on Algo. And I'll check out LRC for you, man. Absolutely. Thanks for joining the stream today. So we haven't checked out this coin before. So first thing I notice on this is really like a general long-term support line, and then you got a resistance line that's kind of similar. So very similar to a lot of altcoins, right? Rising wedge. Now what do you do here? You can see you also have big resistance right here at this general level right here. Right, you can see you get your resistance on it a bunch of times here. Now you're almost forming like a kind of a symmetrical or ascending triangle now, where you're getting higher lows. Okay, and you can see you got right here. You got sorry, I was looking at the wrong swing low. I was looking at this swing low. So you don't have bullish divergence there, but your MACD starting to flip green there. You wicked above this and you got rejected right back down. So you're most likely just going to get squeezed in here, and you got to move up to the upside or downside. If you move to the upside, you probably retest the top of the wedge. If you move to the downside, you probably get some support right here at these wicks, right about 66 cents probably.
Is this normal that this channel on YouTube is scamming now as we speak live people for F?
Kim said, is this normal that this channel on YouTube is scamming now as we speak live people for ETH? Yeah, like those ads that you see like before videos and stuff, I don't know why YouTube allows them, but those like giveaways on Ethereum and stuff, those are scams too. So make sure you guys don't click on the ads before the videos. If you see like Vitaly speaking about Ethereum for the giveaways, like a lot of those are scams. So don't fall for those either. Like I said, if anything is too good to be true, like someone, oh, join here for a 1,000 Ethereum giveaway, it's probably fake, okay? If someone's like, oh, send me your WhatsApp, I'll send you 1,000 Ethereum, probably fake. All right, Alex Beer asking for Tezos. So let's go check out Tezos for Mr. Alex in here. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys don't forget to press that like button. We stream every single day on this channel for somewhere between an hour and 3 hours. And I also make 2 videos every single day. Okay? So Tezos, what is going on here? What is going on here for Tezos? Classical symmetrical triangle.
Nice time to buy Ada. Think Cardano will dip more, Jordan. Please take a look. It hit about 20 few days ago. Thinking about putting another 3 grand on it if it continues to drop. 44 is where I think it'll get.
Wow, sweetie, thanks for the $44 super chat, my dude. You ask about Cardano. Is it a good time to buy? Will it dip? Yeah, I'll take a look at it in just a second. Let me just do Tezos real quick. But yeah, I mean, you're in a symmetrical triangle for Tezos. As we know, guys, the trend is your friend. So Tezos is going into an uptrend into this symmetrical triangle. So you got to expect this will break up to the upside, okay? And we know Tezos, if we zoom out here, is in sort of this big channel, right? Look at this, 3 touches on the top, 3 touches on the bottom. Can we finally break this? And if and when Tezos breaks this resistance, we could be seeing a massive move for Tezos to the upside, even further than this measured move, which is about 6.7 cents, right? Because you'll be breaking really your all-time high resistance line, right? 1, 2, 3. So boom. If you get rejected here, it's probably likely you probably come back down, get support somewhere down below. Let me just get my trend line. There we go. You probably get support here or about here, right? So 418, 344, those areas have a lot of confluence levels with them. But the trend is your friend, man. Trend is your friend. Most likely will move up here, okay? All right, so let's go look at Cardano for Squiggy with the $44 super chat. There's a reason why he is the moon donator up on the top, guys. So Cardano. So your question was, think Cardano will dip more? Please take a look. It will hit a buck. Thinking about putting another $3,000. 44 is where I think I'll get it. So you'll buy at 44. So let's switch to the 4-hour here. So will it dip lower? I mean, I think if it dips, I think 95 cents will be a big support area, right? It was our previous resistance. So if it dips, I mean, and most likely, I had this line drawn here, most likely you get a bounce up to the top. But if Bitcoin and Ethereum decide they want to take a massive dump on the market, really you got nothing. You might get some support right here, right? You got a wick down, previous resistance, and then your next support is here. So, I mean, if I was to buy more Cardano, which I'm always trying to, I would probably set my buy orders. Actually, I'd probably put it here. I'd probably set my buy orders 95 cents, 70 cents, 44 cents, like you said. 44 cents looks like a good spot. But these could all be your supports if you dip down below. I don't think you'll go down back to 44 cents. I mean, that's a huge drop, right? From where you are right now, that's almost a 58% dip. So let me just get rid of that. There we go. But yeah, I mean, I think most likely if you dip, you probably go down to 95 cents. So I would probably buy a little bit, maybe set your buy orders, maybe buy 50% there, maybe 50% at 70 cents. But I don't think you go lower than that. I really don't. But thanks for the $44 super chat, man. Supervisor, why is every crypto chat wants to look at streams as a chase and not something about to break? People like to chase profits, right? People don't like to look at a coin, right? When we were looking at Cardano, right? We were talking about Cardano before it broke out again, right? We talked about Cardano right here having, kind of a little bit of inverse head and shoulders action. And also a ascending triangle. Why? So when we were talking about Cardano down here, no one wanted to talk about Cardano. And then we pumped, and now everyone wants to talk about Cardano. Oh, I mean, right now it's fine, right? So Squiggy was asking when it was a good time to buy. He knows it's a good time to buy the dip. But a lot of people, when we were like in this general area, were asking to talk about Cardano. But the time you guys want to talk about coins is when you're consolidating, right? Before the breakout. That's when you want to buy. Or that's when you want to get analysis, right? That's when I can do my best analysis, is when a coin is consolidating, not after it's already pumped, right? So that's a great point there. Okay. You want to talk about a coin when it's doing this, not when it's doing this, right? And get rid of a bunch of those. All right. Let's see. So Matic. Oh yeah, Squig. I know what you were asking. I just saw someone in the chat say, like, everyone wants to chase profits. I know you weren't chasing profits.
Cardano heavily at 7 cents and 35 cents, Jordan. I meant, should I buy 3 more K right now because I feel it's going to get to $44 dollars.
$44. That's a hefty target, man. But I think Cardano is at least going to go to $10 in this bull market, in my opinion. I wasn't really saying it about you. I just saw someone in the chat say, like, oh, people just want to talk about coins that are already pumped. But I know you were just asking when you should buy, and I think 95 cents and 70 cents are a good buy, like to put your buy orders at, in my opinion. But yeah, I know what you're saying, dude. That wasn't directed at you at all. That was just directed at someone in the chat. All right, so, but thanks for the $5 again, dude. Jake said because the chase is all we have that is certain. Breaks can go either way. But I mean, when you chase, I mean, they could come down just as fast, right? I mean, obviously, I think we're getting spoiled with the bull market a little bit. That we're seeing chasing being a profitable strategy right now. But you got to remember, as fast as these coins go up, they can go down just as fast at any time. Okay, I always want to remind people that. Okay. All right, so good stuff going on today, guys. It's a great Sunday today. We've been streaming for over 2 hours now. Can we keep spamming that like button? Let's get to 400 likes, guys. 400 likes is the Fibonacci target. Let's refresh the Patreon, see if we have anything new here. I haven't heard the bell go off. So yeah, we're still at 11 Patreons. Still at 11 Patreons. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys press that subscribe button down below as well. Okay. And then guys, if you did sign up for the Patreon, there's a post right here that says member video request thread. So what you can do is you can type in the in your coin request. So say you want me to talk about, let's just say like Trust Swap, right? You want me to talk about Trust Swap? Type in Trust Swap, well, whatever the ticker is, right? And then you post it in here, and then I'll make a personalized video about that coin, okay? And I'll post it to the Patreon, and only Patreons can view that, okay? Just for all you guys who are new to the Patreon. All right. Craig Walding said, do you think the more ADA I have, the better looking I'll get? Any known correction to ADA and getting the babes? I mean, money definitely helps, right? So I think Cardano will probably hit $10 this cycle. Just my opinion. So money definitely helps with the babes. We all know that. We all know that. All right, so what else do we got here? I'm seeing a lot of algo here. I'm seeing a lot of algo. You guys love algo, and Algo Ape isn't even on here today, right? I haven't seen Algo Ape in the chat today. I know he was here earlier. But Algo, you're just literally range bound since February 14th. For a week now, you're just literally going sideways. So it's really, I mean, I hate to give it as simple terms like this, but it's really like whether you break 143 or 129 first, that's the direction you're going. All right, but you can see, I mean, you just keep bouncing around in this general area over and over again. So that's really it for that. So we're seeing a breakout for CRV. Yeah, no CRV breakout, man. If anything, you broke down on the 4 hour of this big channel. You don't really have a breakout yet. I do like on CRV though, you got a triple bottom here, which is good. So triple bottom, and now you're continuing up here, but no breakout as of yet. Oh, there's Algo Wave. Sorry, dude. I didn't see you in the chat. All I'm saying, I didn't see you in the chat today. I know I saw you in the beginning. I saw you in the beginning of the chat. I just haven't seen you since. Let's see. So I'm seeing a lot of Litecoin. So let's bang out Litecoin here for everyone. But I mean, we looked at Litecoin a bunch of times on stream already. You're just in this rising wedge, pretty similar to Bitcoin, pretty similar to Ethereum, right? So until you really break out of these consolidations that the big high cap altcoins are in, we just gotta wait and see. I mean, you're at a big level right now that I want to see a hold of support. It's really just general area. We had resistance, you had support, resistance, now you're support again. So if you can just get a bounce here back up to the upside, perfectly. That's perfect. All right, guys. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 8 minutes today. We're at 405 likes, so we're killing the likes, guys. Killing the likes today. I always like to see the likes bigger than the viewers. So that's great. We getting any breakouts? Like, you guys see any breakouts on any coins right now? I haven't really been seeing any breakouts. Doge still chilling, right? Not really breaking out on Doge. The Elon tweet that had no clout, right? That clout on Elon's tweets, I think, is gone. Right? We saw it used to have big clout. Elon tweeted, oh, something pumped 10%, 20%. But it really has no clout anymore. At least right now. He said, are we going to get another paper hand purge in the last 10 minutes and stay on for 3 more hours again? I mean, yeah, that's what happened yesterday, right? I was almost ready to get off, and then crypto started dumping, and then literally we got up to, I think, about 1,200 viewers at one point. That's what happens when we either get a big pump or a big dump. But it usually doesn't happen during stream, and you can see what happens when it happens on stream. We get an influx of new people in here. But today we're just kind of going sideways. Nothing big happening, right? The biggest thing we got is like a Doge. Is it really a Doge? Doge went up like 12%. That's like the most exciting thing that has happened on stream today. What's my view on pump and dump groups? It's not going to be a thing long term, right? As we see this bull market go on, we see the market caps of these coins just like 10x. It's going to be really hard to pump and dump. Really hard to pump and dump, especially the known coins, right? It's just not going to be a strategy. All right, guys. So I'll shout out the Patreon one more time here. For all you guys that are new, you can go join the Patreon by pressing.
Wife asking about AMP, and I am curious about Ren.
By pressing the link that I just posted in the chat and also in the description. You can go join the Patreon. Let me just bring these up real quick.
DSLA are only ones pumping.
So you got basically for $1 a month, you can get your Discord benefit, right? You get your access to the Discord. The reason I do $1 a month is so we have people that actually want to improve and are serious about crypto in there, and we don't get the people who just join for free and spam and all that stuff. So we only get serious people in there. And then we have this one, Gold Member, gets you 1 video per month on a coin of your choice. You get access to all those Patreon videos. And then Moon Member, you get 2 videos a month of your choice, and you get access to all those videos as well. And then you also get free access to my technical analysis tutorials, which are coming soon, within the next week or two, okay? So just want to give that one last shout out on stream today. So go check that out if you're new. But it's going to be the last time I shout this out today, guys. All right. So I got Swiggy asking about AMP, or Squiggy's wife is asking about AMP, and he's curious about Ren. Okay. I'll do 2 for you, Squiggy, because you are that moon donator. So from now on, we'll only do 2 suggestions for the moon donator, which right now is Squiggy. But yeah, I mean, AMP, you're still in this bull flag. Okay, we know our breakout point is about 6 cents on the dot. If you look here from your this is basically your flagpole extrapolated at your breakout point. That's your measure move to the top of this bull flag. You can see you got big resistance. Your old support is now your new resistance, so that's slightly bearish there. Your MACD is kind of indecisive, right? You've switched to green, now you're back to red. Very, very small, but still indecisive MACD there. Really nothing on the RSI here, at least yet, to tell you which way we're going to go, okay? So, I mean, right now, it's possible that you could, it's possible you can come back down and retest the bottom of the flag here. Really possible. And then you wanted to know about Ren. So let's go check out Ren for you. And Ren, like, it's pretty much playing out like I've been saying. It's most likely you're going to come back down and back test this support at about 130, and you're probably going to get a bounce off that 130 mark. Just because you wick down to it right there. It's also your general, your old wedge, right? Your old rising wedge. This was your old resistance, and now this is your new support, right? So you probably get a bounce here to the upside, but we'll wait and see. So good stuff there on Ren. But thanks for the $26 super chat again, Squiggy. Absolutely awesome, dude. No divergence on this either. Then we got Mamba. MPXS are the only ones pumping. Yeah, I mean, nothing's really pumping right now, Mamba. I'll look at your first one for you, MPXS, just to see what you're talking about. MPXS is pumping. Not really. I mean, it pumped earlier today, but right now it's just chilling. Just chilling on MPXS. You hit your Fibonacci target at 2.7 cents perfectly, and then 3.1 cents is your next target for MPXS, okay? But not really even chilling, not really even pumping right now. Squeaky said, what about Platinum membership or Mars? Hey, maybe those will be coming in the future. As more content comes out, maybe I'll make the Mars membership, right? $1,000 a month. Just kidding. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, we've been streaming for 2 hours, 15 minutes. I was hoping it was looking like in the beginning of the stream we were going to get some type of price action, but not really. If anything, we kind of went down a little bit, but nothing crazy going on right now. So I'm going to end the stream. You know, my luck, I end the stream and we see a massive, literally a massive dump off, and you know, whatever. But maybe if we see a big pump or a big dump later on, I'll hop back on. So just look out for that. Maybe I'll hop back on in a little bit if we start getting some price action. But I'm going to call it quits for today, guys. Go enjoy the rest of my Sunday over here in the cold Massachusetts, right? Cold over here. But I appreciate all the support in today's stream, guys. It was a good weekend for crypto, really, and for this channel as well. And if you guys are new, make sure you guys don't forget to press that subscribe button down below, all right? So you don't miss any of my 2 videos or live streams every single day. And also go check out the Patreon if you are interested in that at all, okay? With the description in the chat here, and also in the description box right down below, okay? So I'll see you guys maybe later if we get some type of price action. If not, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream and videos. All right?